In this video, we will explore what is nihilism and Stoic perspective to it. Join the conversation with your valuable comment, and you already know what to do if you find value within it. So let's just dive in it. Chapter 1. The Death of Meaning. Once upon a time, there lived a philosopher named Friedrich Nietzsche. He wrote a powerful passage that shook the very foundations of society. It went like this: God is dead, God remains dead, and we have killed him. How shall we comfort ourselves, the murderers of all murderers? What was holiest and mightiest of all, that the world has yet owned, has bled to death under our knives. Who will wipe this blood off of us? What water is there for us to clean? What festivals of atonement? What sacred games shall we have to invent? Is not the greatness of this deed too great for us? Must we ourselves not become gods simply to appear worthy of it? These words are profound and thought-provoking. They ask us to confront a harsh truth. What do we do when the pillars of our society, our religions, and traditions no longer provide meaning? How do we cope with the void left behind by nihilism? The belief that life has no inherent purpose or value? Nihilism, as Nietzsche described it, can initially feel liberating. Imagine waking up without the weight of the world on your shoulders, without feeling bound by religious doctrines or societal expectations. It's like being set free from chains you never knew existed. But Nietzsche didn't want us to get lost in this abyss of meaninglessness. He saw nihilism as a necessary step in our evolution, a way to break down outdated institutions and morality to make room for something new. It's like clearing out the clutter to make space for a fresh start. However, embracing nihilism isn't without its dangers. It can lead to a sense of detachment from the world and from ourselves. When nothing matters, we may find ourselves adrift, searching for purpose in a sea of uncertainty. But fear not, for Nietzsche believed that we could overcome nihilism. He saw it as a transitional phase, a stepping stone on the path to discovering our own meaning and purpose. It's like emerging from a dark tunnel into the light of a new dawn. Chapter 2. Embracing the Void. In our modern world, filled with wars, economic crises, and technological advancements, the concept of nihilism has found a new resonance. Every day seems to bring news of yet another conflict or challenge, leaving us feeling overwhelmed and uncertain about the future. But amidst this chaos, nihilism offers a curious solace. By stripping away the meaning from our lives, it paradoxically frees us from the burden of expectation. Suddenly, the pressure to conform to societal norms or religious doctrines fades away, replaced by a sense of liberation. Take, for example, the rise of online communities of nihilism. Before the pandemic, it was a small group of individuals questioning the very fabric of existence. But as the world grappled with crisis after crisis, its membership swelled, a testament to the allure of nihilistic philosophy in troubled times. Yet, nihilism is more than just a coping mechanism for the disillusioned. It's an invitation to explore the unknown, to confront the existential questions that have plagued humanity for centuries. What is the meaning of life? Do morals and values truly exist? These are the inquiries that drive us to seek answers, even in the face of uncertainty. Nietzsche, the philosopher who popularized nihilism, didn't see it as an end in itself, but rather as a means to an end. He believed that by dismantling the outdated structures of society, we could pave the way for a new era of enlightenment and self-discovery. But as we venture into the void, we must tread carefully. For nihilism, while liberating, can also be a double-edged sword. It's easy to lose ourselves in the abyss, to become detached from the world and from each other. Yet, there is hope. Nietzsche saw nihilism as a necessary step on the path to enlightenment, a journey of self-realization and growth. It's like tearing down an old building to make way for a new one, a process of destruction and creation. Chapter 3. The Pitfalls of Nihilism. As we delve deeper into the realm of nihilism, we must confront its inherent dangers and pitfalls. While it may offer a sense of freedom from societal expectations and religious dogma, nihilism also carries with it the risk of spiritual and existential emptiness. Imagine a world where nothing matters. Not your relationships, not your actions, not even your own existence. It's a bleak and desolate landscape, devoid of meaning or purpose. This is the abyss into which nihilism can lead us if we're not careful. Nietzsche himself recognized this perilous path. He warned of the dangers of becoming too ensnared in nihilistic thought, of losing ourselves in the void of meaninglessness. For when nothing has value, when there are no moral or ethical principles to guide us, we risk descending into a state of moral and spiritual decay. But the challenges of nihilism don't end there. In a world where nothing matters, where personal responsibility is non-existent, destructive behaviors can flourish unchecked. Why bother being a good person when there are no consequences for our actions? This lack of accountability can lead to a breakdown of social cohesion and trust, further exacerbating the sense of isolation and detachment that nihilism brings. Moreover, nihilism undermines the very foundations of community and human connection. If nothing has meaning, then what is the point of forming relationships or building institutions? Without empathy and compassion, we risk becoming isolated islands in a sea of indifference, cut off from the very thing that makes us human. But amidst these challenges lies an opportunity for growth and transformation. Nietzsche believed that nihilism was not the end, but rather a necessary step on the path to self-realization and enlightenment. It's like a crucible in which our deepest fears and insecurities are tested, forging us into stronger, more resilient beings. Chapter 4. Overcoming the Abyss. In the face of nihilism's daunting challenges, there lies a beacon of hope, a path forward towards overcoming the abyss and finding meaning in the midst of chaos. Nietzsche understood its allure and its dangers. He saw it not as a final destination, but as a transitional phase, a necessary crucible through which humanity must pass in order to emerge stronger and more enlightened on the other side. But how do we navigate this treacherous journey? How do we overcome the despair and emptiness that nihilism threatens to engulf us in? The answer lies in embracing our humanity, in recognizing the beauty and complexity of the human experience, even in the face of uncertainty and doubt. It's about finding meaning, not in external sources, like religion or tradition, but within ourselves, in our relationships, our passions, and our connections to others. Think of it as a journey of self-discovery, a quest to uncover the hidden depths of our own souls. By confronting our fears and insecurities head-on, we can begin to glimpse the true nature of our existence and our place in the universe. But this journey is not without its challenges. Along the way, we may encounter doubt, despair, and moments of profound darkness. Yet, it is precisely in these moments that we have the opportunity to grow and evolve, to transform our pain into wisdom, our suffering into strength. For Nietzsche, overcoming nihilism meant embracing the full spectrum of human experience, not just the light, but also the darkness. It's about finding meaning, not despite the chaos of existence, but within it, in the midst of uncertainty and doubt. Chapter 5. Embracing the Miracle of Existence. As we reach the culmination of our exploration into nihilism, we arrive at a profound realization that even in the depths of despair, there is still beauty to be found and meaning to be discovered. Nietzsche, in his quest to understand the human condition, grappled with the concept of nihilism, not as an end, but as a means to an end, a stepping stone towards a greater understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe. In the face of nihilism's existential void, we are presented with a choice: to succumb to despair or to embrace the miracle of existence. It's a choice that requires courage and resilience, a willingness to confront the darkness within and emerge into the light of our own truth. For Nietzsche, the key to overcoming nihilism lies in celebrating life as a miracle, a wondrous and awe-inspiring journey filled with both joy and sorrow, triumphs and tribulations. It's about finding meaning, not in the grand narratives of religion or tradition, but in the everyday moments of connection and communion with the world around us. But this celebration of life is not without its challenges. Along the way, we may stumble and fall, encountering obstacles and setbacks that threaten to derail our journey. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of struggle that we have the opportunity to grow and evolve, to forge ourselves into stronger, more resilient beings, capable of facing whatever challenges life may throw our way. So, as we stand on the precipice of the unknown, let us embrace the miracle of existence with open arms. Let us cherish each moment, each breath, each heartbeat as a testament to the incredible journey that is life. And let us remember that even in the darkest of times, there is still hope, still beauty, still meaning to be found. In Chapter 6, our last chapter, we will explore Stoic views on nihilism. Before that, quickly check your subscription status. If it's white, make it gray. Thank you. Chapter 6. The Stoic response to nihilism. In the realm of philosophy, Stoicism stands as a stalwart beacon of resilience and inner strength, offering profound insights into the human condition and guidance on how to navigate the challenges of existence. As we delve into the depths of nihilism and its existential void, let us now turn to the Stoic perspective, a perspective rooted in virtue, wisdom, and the pursuit of eudaimonia, or flourishing. At the heart of Stoicism lies the principle of acceptance, that there are certain things in life that are within our control and others that are not. In confronting nihilism, Stoics would acknowledge the inherent uncertainty and chaos of existence, but would also emphasize the importance of focusing on what is within our power, the cultivation of inner virtue and the pursuit of wisdom. One of the key resemblances between Stoicism and nihilism lies in their shared recognition of the transience and impermanence of life. Both philosophies acknowledge the fleeting nature of existence and the inevitability of suffering and loss. However, while nihilism may lead to despair and resignation, Stoicism offers a path towards acceptance and resilience, a recognition that while we cannot control the external world, we can control our own responses to it. In the face of nihilism's existential void, Stoicism teaches us to find meaning not in external sources such as religion or tradition, but within ourselves, in our relationships, our actions, and our pursuit of virtue. Stoics believe that true happiness and fulfillment come from living in accordance with nature, cultivating inner strength, and striving to be the best versions of ourselves. Another resemblance between Stoicism and nihilism lies in their emphasis on the present moment. Stoicism teaches us to focus on the here and now, to accept the present moment as it is, and to find contentment in the midst of adversity. Similarly, in confronting nihilism, there is an emphasis on embracing the present moment and finding meaning within it, regardless of external circumstances. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages us to view adversity as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement, rather than succumbing to despair in the face of life's challenges. Stoics believe that adversity can be a catalyst for personal transformation and the development of inner resilience. Similarly, in overcoming nihilism, there is a recognition that suffering and pain can be sources of strength and wisdom, guiding us towards a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Ultimately, the Stoic response to nihilism is one of courage, resilience, and inner strength. While nihilism may tempt us to despair and resignation, Stoicism offers a path towards acceptance, meaning, and eudaimonia, a path that empowers us to confront life's challenges with dignity and grace, and to find fulfillment in the midst of uncertainty and chaos.